Hi, David Odell with Odell Complete Concrete. This is a really small DIY project. We're just widening the driveway right there. It's about 25 square feet. And the guy that I brought with me, his name's James. I actually did his house at his home previous to this job. He just wanted to learn how to do concrete, so he met me at this job site. So I got a free labor for this particular job. He just wants a chance to do this because he's got little projects at home. He wants to do some stepping stones and little things around the yard that he wants to do himself. He bought himself some trowels, you know, the whole kit, beginner finishing set kit, really. And you'll get a chance to see him operate here. And we mix some concrete. We do this all kind of by hand. We have a small little mixer. Right here, we're setting up the form. I had some scrap 2x4s, which usually I don't use at all. I usually end up throwing them away or firewood, but in this case I was able to utilize them for this small job. I just scabbed them together with some wood stakes behind it and some 6-penny duplex nails. And if you notice how I'm digging this out, I'm actually making it a little bit thicker where the driveway meets the new addition. I've actually went in, especially in that front leading corner, I went down about 5-6 inches right there. Because if a car, comes off right there and it's on that corner, you just want it a little thicker there just to make it a little stronger. Also, I'm going to rebar dowel in here. And the type of rebar dowels I'm going to use is scrap, again, that I had. And it's the Owens Corning fiberglass bars. And you can see how stout this stuff is. I'm just slamming away on it with an 8-pound sledge. And it doesn't even budge, but it's going in the hole, and that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
Now the nice thing about that, the water that trickles between the cold joint will never rust that out, so it's going to always be there holding it, from changing levels. In other words, you'll never get a trip hazard there. A lot of times that happens, especially if you've got trees or bushes next to concrete that are poured at separate times. They'll start lifting and raising at different levels, and then you got trippers. And this will help prevent that. Nothing's, guaranteed, but, you try to do your best, and hopefully it helps. So on this particular mix design, it's just some 3000 PSI Quickcrete standard mix. But what I've done also is, see the red bags? Those are the quick setting type. So I mixed 1 bag of the quick setting to 3 bags of the regular. Because, it is kind of cold today. This way it'll set up a little quicker. And it did worked out real good. Now here it is mixing. The way I mix this is I add plenty of water before I add any of the material. Water in the mixer, then I add the regular mix, the 3000, then I throw the quick setting, and then I throw a couple more of the regular 3000 on top of that, so we get that blended throughout the whole load. Hi, David Odell here. Today's a really great day because I'm going to be giving this away within this video, and it's a beautiful sprayer. It's battery powered, and it has a hose attachment in it. It has the charger and battery in there, so it's ready to go. This you can connect right to your cutoff saw or any type tool that needs water, and then you're completely a mobile unit once you do that. Anyway, in order to enter the drawing for this, you need to go to my Facebook page and like and follow the channel. And that's about it, man. Facebook's where it's going to be at. So get over there. You have 2 days from when this video releases to get entered, because the first 2 days is the 2 days that we're going to select out of. We're going to enter those into the Google randomizer. They're going to shoot out a name. I'm going to mail this out to the winner. And that's just how we do it. So good luck and have fun.
That squirrel gonna go right in your house, right across the concrete.
Oh my God!
Did he go in? Oh.
That squirrel ran through there, and I was talking to the homeowner out there, and he caught him. His front door was open. Nobody knew he went into that bush, you know. We thought, because we couldn't see it from our angle, the camera picked it up, but he had assumed that maybe it ran into the front door. That's why he ran over there real quick. But now we know that since we had it on camera that he just made a quick right into that bush. But make sure if you want that Milwaukee sprayer, I'm not going to really blow up the comment section on the YouTube channel. I'm going to go ahead and blow it up on the Facebook page. So make sure you comment on that Facebook page if you want that Milwaukee. Say something, maybe you want the Milwaukee backpack sprayer, whatever use you have for it, what you're going to use it for. But it also comes with a spray nozzle too, so that's kind of nice. And that little hose attachment. But here's James getting down to business on this. I'm just kind of giving him pointers as we go through this, because I noticed on his edger he was really focusing on the edge itself, when in fact you really want to focus on the whole trailing edge of that edger and making sure that it's flat, not just the edge is making an edge, but the entire edging tool, the trailing edge is flat. Otherwise you get like a rolled edge or a sunken edge. So he figured that out. I pointed that out. And then on the troweling, I gave him a couple more tips on that. He was holding his trowel too much of an angle up, and he was dragging the rocks up a lot and leaving little ripples. So I told him, put a little more pressure, keep that trowel as flat as you can without digging in the leading edge. And then it made a big difference. And then of course his trowels were new also, so that doesn't help. You know, broken in trowels make a big difference too. But I think he's about ready to pour his slab now. See, I gave him my trowel that's broken in nicely, and I could tell right here that that helped too. So basically what breaks a trowel in is when you're rubbing it over wet concrete, which is the sand and the fines on the surface, you're actually wet polishing it or wet sharpening it. So it's really nice. It's probably like, you could say, about a 600 grit, real fine sanding, wet sanding. That's what breaks it in. There's the 50% horsehair, 50% nylon broom. Beautiful for concrete. So there's the finished product, and the Squirrel made it. Anyway, good luck with that Milwaukee tool. If you guys want it, go for it. Oh, by the way, the link is in the description down below to that Facebook page. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.